Welcome to ErieRealityTV.com.
ErieRealityTV.com is Erie's reality TV program. Tune in to the city. You'll get hooked.
You know, I always wanted my dad to get out and me and him spend time and make up from when he wasn't there. And when he got out and he was pretty much a formal shell of himself, it really hurt a lot. You know, it squashed a lot of the hope and goals that I had growing up.
If you could say anything to your dad right now, what would you say to him? If he was watching this.
That I still love him. You know, I have no hard feelings towards him. Everybody has their own destiny and their own life to live. And I can't really base mine off of somebody else's choices.
So this is how I spend a lot of my time. Going to soccer games for 2 boys and a girl. My father was a very hard-working man. He really poured himself out for all of us kids, and being almost 50 years old now, and I really start to realize what my father did for us.
I don't feel like it's a dishonor that he's my dad or anything. You know, I'm very proud of him no matter what.
I can never possibly repay him for all that he's given me and given all my siblings.
You know, everybody has their problems and issues. Some people's are smaller than others, some people's are bigger than others, but you know, he made a couple mistakes. He's in jail. He can't do nothing but to sit there, do his time, and just better himself. And you know, I can't really judge him for that.
You know, people called me all kind of racial names, but also even my friends used to make fun of me and stuff. So it was like bad. And this is the truth. When I used to hate even looking at myself in the mirror, because I just hate they make me hate me.
Doing something like a goal, a dream that you're trying to do, a lot of people, they get discouraged. And I remember being discouraged by certain things. Sometimes you swing the bat and you don't hit the ball and you don't get a base hit, and sometimes you strike out. But if you don't swing the bat, you're really stuck. You're stuck where you are, and you're stuck in your own little tiny world.
Life has really taught me that maybe I should have got off my butt years ago and started playing like I wanted to, and maybe I should have pushed, you know, a little more schooling and stuff.
Jimmy said, "Goggle rays! X-ray vision for a spaceatronic site!" And he ripped open the box and he put him on his head and he went tearing around the house 13 times.
Bilbo Baggins and Frodo Baggins went through in The Hobbit and Lord of the Rings, where they're called on an adventure and they go out into the world and they push themselves beyond themselves and they stretch themselves and they get out of their comfortable hobbit hole and they live life.
Some things were hard to get to that point, but I always felt good and happy about continuing.
I'd say I'd be fulfilled in life when I can actually make it. You know, when we can actually go on tour and be able to play other places in the world.
I would love to sing in front of like 20,000 people or more, something like that. A huge crowd.
You know, career-wise, if I write a great novel and if I were to have it made into a movie, or I could make a movie, a really significant movie, that would be marvelous.
If I live my life with integrity, and if I use my God-given talents to touch people's lives, to make a difference, a positive difference in their lives, and to leave this world in more of a better place.
Keep with your goals, work hard at them, don't let little things get you down. You know, once something has happened, there's nothing you can do to fix it. You can just keep progressing in life and go on.
Life is short, and so you have to, I feel that people should try to not be afraid to hold back. You know, don't be afraid to tell your family, your friends that you love them. You know, because we're not guaranteed the next day in life.
And God has an intent for everything that happens, so you know, might as well grin and bear it, make the best out of it.
This is a great place. You know, the city of Erie is no bigger or smaller than the great city of Athens in ancient Greece. And Athens produced all these great statesmen and philosophers and writers and artists. And why can't Erie? Why can't Erie be, you know, the modern Athens? I see no reason why it can't.
You always keep me guessing. I never seem to know what you are thinking.
When I was like 22, I started singing out around town. And then I won Favorite Female Vocalist 2007 and 8. Yay!
Little Gracie was born March 10th, 2008. Decided to make kind of a comeback this past summer. Did the Edinburgh Triathlon again. I won. And then the Erie Duathlon in July, and I took first overall female there. And then I did the Cleveland Triathlon, which again was the biggest venue I've done yet, and I won that. My kids, as you can see in the background, my husband are first, and I'm a mother first and a wife first.
They discovered that I had this disease, and I asked God to allow me to live to see my children get grown, because I had had a terrible life coming up.
And I keep on praying that she stay with us as long as she can.